yes, you could drink an awful lot of that quite easily. It's very easy to drink, nice and gentle. It's Scotland in a glass. So my name is Keith. I work as a tour guide for Rabbie's Tour Company, and I go all around Scotland showing off my beautiful country to visitors who come here. In my day job, as well as being a tour guide, I'm also the driver. Today, I'm on the other side. I am here to taste the whiskey and talk all about it. So it's a hard life, somebody's got to do it. Wherever you travel in the world, they'll have a spirit, they'll have a drink. If it's France for their wine, if it's maybe Spain for their sangria, Mexico for their tequila. In Scotland, it's all about whiskey. So why I'm at Dewar's today, we're here to take you around the Whisky Distillery in Scotland, and we're going to go through some whisky tastings, talk through whiskey, what it's all about. It's like the lifeblood of Scotland. When you come here, you've got to try whiskey.
The visitor centre is in the old maltings. It opened in April 2000, so we're celebrating 25 years operating as a visitor centre. I really hope that they enjoy their experience here, that they learn to love the distillery and the whisky that we're making. I think that's important, yeah. Okay, so welcome to Aberfeldy Distillery. Aberfeldy is the name of our town. It's the name of our distillery, and it's the name of the single malt that we're making here in this distillery. It's a real light style of whisky. It's sweet, heather honey flavours, fruity flavours, maybe spicy flavours. So we're in Perthshire. It's absolutely beautiful here. It's a gorgeous distillery. This is the distillation. In Scotland we do this twice. This is the first two stills here. They're called wash stills. This is the second two. They're called spirit stills. Aberfeldy is quite a light spirit. So what's happening inside there is the alcohol vapours are rising up. Some of them are really heavy, oily alcohols, and it runs back down, it condenses and runs back down. And so the lighter alcohols are going over, so it's described as a light whisky. Now we're using well-seasoned casks, so casks that have already been used, so it'll have had American bourbon or Spanish sherry. So the cooper will trim it all back and put the cask back together and set fire to it, so that's called charring. And there's several reasons they do this. It kind of acts like a filter layer. It will filter out all these nastier sulphur flavours, but it opens up the oak and lets the spirit go deep into the wood. Different whiskies to try here. You have got two single malts and you've got one of the blends as well. So this is the Aberfeldy 12-year-old single malt.
So I've heard as well that some of the master blenders can get about 70 different flavour notes at a single whisky. Have you heard anything like as many as that? Or
very possibly. Apparently with training you can taste one, you can smell 1 part in a million, right, with your sense of smell.
I reckon if you get 2 or 3, you're doing all right.
Yeah, exactly. I could never.
Yeah. That's absolutely beautiful. Really nice, sweet, gentle. As I say, a really good, I would say, starter whisky, right in the middle of the flavour spectrum. When I first started drinking whisky, I would add about half a gallon of water.
Would you?
But now I'm 2 or 3 drips.
Okay.
And I always used to say you don't want to add too much because obviously you can't take it out again. But I met a genius. And the genius says put too much in because then you've got to add whiskey to get the balance right again. So, but we'll be sensible.
What a genius
today.
That guy is.
Okay, so moving from the Aberfeldy 12 to the Dewar's 12.
The Dewar's 12, yes.
So a single malt to a blend.
So this is a blend of up to 40 different whiskies from all over Scotland.
I'd say it's nicer on the nose, and
Yeah.
I'm a single malt snob, so it pains me to immediately say that the blend's got a better or nicer nose to me than the single malt. So
The Dewar's 12 is actually one of my favourites, definitely. I seem to find this easier for me, and I think it is these sweet kind of like crunchies or puff candy, like you were saying.
Exactly, it's that
Yeah.
puff candy.
Yeah.
It's a lot gentler in the mouth. It's quite clean in the mouth almost.
Yeah. So the final whiskey you've got there, this is a distillery exclusive. It is called the Exceptional Cask. It's a 21-year-old Aberfeldy, and it's been finished in a Madeira wine cask.
It's interesting. I really enjoyed the nose. I'm enjoying it in the mouth. It's not too. I was expecting a little bit more strength, I suppose, with the age,
smell,
but it's still very gentle. It's
Yeah.
nice and balanced. Another thing with whiskey that I talk about, and you've got all the flavour notes. You've got like the fruits, the citruses, the red apple or plums or cherries, or the smokiness, and all the different flavour notes. But to me, it's as much how it makes you feel. And it can sort of invoke memories, and you're talking like maybe your granny's kitchen, or a new pair of shoes, or I don't know, a pencil case at school.
Toffees, that kind of
Anything
thing.
like
That's
that,
what it
exactly,
reminds me of.
So
Grandad Shearer's toffees.
there you go. And then it gives you, it reminds you your granddad or family memories, or where you were when you were a child. So it sort of unlocks memories.
It really does.
I'm a tour guide, I'm biased, but when you get a guide taking you around somewhere, they've got all that experience, all that expertise, they're giving you all their knowledge, looking after you, and at the end of it you get to try a little whiskey. And here today at Dewar's we got to try something a little bit more special as well. Is that okay?
You're a natural. You are a natural.
It's taken me 13 years to become a natural.